Hello everyone!
Hello.
Today we are having more color pencils. We have... Now no one wants to say the name because we're unsure how to say it. I think it's Maped.
Could be Maped, could be Maped, could be Mapped, I don't know.
I was looking it up. It seems to be like an abbreviation or an acronym for something in French language that I do not want to butcher here right now. But I think it's Maped.
Yeah, so here we have 12 color pencils. We got these at TD. It had a sticker put over here, so I'm just going to peel it back again because I had to peel it to open the box. Just to get to the English here, colored pencils, apparently wood-free, easy grip, break-resistant leads, easy to sharpen.
Easy.
Easy.
So, as you can see, if you could turn it around again, those are bearing a certain resemblance. We did have the Faber Castell Black Edition like a while ago.
Yes.
And I was actually wondering if these are trying to be like each other, or if this is just like a coincidence and they just look similarish. I mean, these look like more, I don't know, more targeted towards children, while the other ones, well, look like color pencils.
Yes. So right off the bat, these have like little monster designs on them because Color Peps monster. So all of them have like a unique design on them. As you can hear, they sound very plasticky.
And they do feel very plasticky too.
Yes. I did notice that some of these color tips on the end are longer on others and shorter on others, so I don't know what's going on there.
No.
But I'm not going to say too much right now because I have tried these. I'm going to keep my opinion aside. So just to refresh your memory here. Okay, just ignore this mark. We are just reusing this paper because, I mean, we can't just keep using a new sheet for everything.
No.
So I am going to refresh your memory and give you the black color from Faber Castell Black Edition.
Okay, this is the Faber Castell Black Edition again. We had this in a different video. If you haven't seen it so far and if you're curious about these, please check it out. They are pretty buttery smooth, still satisfying as I found them in the other video. And I think for a product that costs like $5, they have very good coverage.
Could you press a little harder so that you can get more pigment out of it?
Yes, I'm trying to make this as even as possible. I'm not the best one with traditional media like color pencils, but these are actually very nice to work with. There you go. I think this is the hardest I can go without breaking something.
Okay, well that looks like a nice solid black color. Alright, so what I'm about to hand to you is the black color in these Color Pops Monster.
Which comes with a cool design.
Now I want you to try and accomplish the same thing that you did with the Faber Castell Black Editions.
It's not overly sharpened, so this should be a breeze. Making a circle again. From the get-go, I do not get as much pigment if I press lightly like I did with the other one. Okay, I'm gonna try press hard now. This is the hardest I can go, by the way. Wow. This is like, I don't want to say night and day, but it's like dark, less dark. I mean, the feeling is similar-ish, but it doesn't seem to be as high pigmented as this, because this is clearly black while this is like gray.
Yeah, so I am now going to just hand you, I think this is the red here. It's a bit hard to tell on the light we have.
Yes, that should be
red.
Okay, I'm doing my thing again. The interesting part is you don't even need to push very hard. On the Faber Castells, the pigment comes out very nicely and also very evenly.
It's also way softer.
It's way softer. I mean, the other one doesn't feel bad, but this is like a tick nicer. Okay?
Okay, now I want you to try this one. This is red in the Color Pops.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over the trying to be subtle, and I'm just gonna press right hard away. And this is as hard as I can press this. There. Hardest I can go with this. It's not that.
No, so, I mean, you had it a little bit easier because you have got quite a textured paper.
Yes, this is a bit of a gritty, I mean, this is not like expensive one, but this is like a gritty drawing paper.
This is gritty drawing paper.
So it gives color pencils, etc., like a nice tooth to it so that the pigment can actually stick to something.
Yeah, however, you can see that there is a drastic difference between these two.
I see that.
So I'm going to go, because I use these, and let me just, I don't know how best to do this, so I'm just going to bring up my sketchbook. So the paper in this particular sketchbook is, you know, slightly smoother, but it is able to hold colored pencils well. So I have actually done a chart here. The usual, but I have hidden my results for a reason. So here we got our Faber Castell. This is where the color pops are, which I'm not revealing right now. Crayola, Cra-Z-Art, and again I have done some colorful dogs.
So
I'll let you do the honor of peeling that.
now we need a drum fill. And oh dear. That is
Yeah. So as you can tell, they are very streaky, they're very hard, and you cannot get them to blend at all. These do not blend.
So I mean, we already saw that there's a difference between these and the Crayolas as well as the Cra-Z-Art ones, but this is not even close.
No, this is not close at all. You cannot get these to blend at all. So now I want you to reveal what's underneath there. Bear in mind, look how vibrant these are.
Yeah, those are actually very lovely. I mean, lovely, nice and colorful. Obviously, those are rainbow dogs, but we want to illustrate.
I should have, used more bright colors there for the Faber Castell ones to match these two, but you can still see that the colors have all blended into each other.
I mean, they all look nice. So, okay, let's see the reveal. I'm shocked.
This is the color pops.
This is like pastels, basically.
As you can see, it doesn't blend at all.
This is very, very pastel-y colors, but you do not get the pastel-y color from what's on the pencil. So
no, they make them to be very vibrant, and with the name Color Pops, you think the color would pop.
Yes.
Instead, it just sits in the background, and you cannot blend it.
Basically, this looks like if you would have this page sitting in a window for some weeks and everything is bleached out already.
Exactly. Because, I mean, I'm just going to take this Faber Castell one here, and I just want to make a circle. Look how dark that circle is. This is now the color pop. That's how dark it goes.
Wow.
So no, €3 is way too much money for these.
I mean, the Black Edition Faber Castells were like €5 and something. So there's just a difference of €2, but it's like a color difference like night and day.
Exactly, because I mean, this is actually the second chance I gave to these, because this paper it's holding these well. I mean, you can blend. So what I actually did first was actually in another sketchbook, which the paper is not exactly ideal for any kind of colored pencils, okay? This was actually my first go at it. But even here, you can still get these to blend into each other while these are just a streaky mess.
I'm not sure if this is being picked up well on the camera, but this is actually very evenly, while this is, you can see the streaks you make with the pencil when you go over the paper in one direction.
Yes, because I was going to color this dog. This was the first thing I attempted to color with these over here, and I started with black in the ears because these are supposed to be Salukis, and normally they have a bit of black hair in their tail and ear tips, and
it's like more of a dirt color.
Yeah, it's not good.
And not that anyone may be thinking wrong things here. We are not being paid for actually promoting the Faber Castells here. Even the Crayolas and the Cra-Z-Arts, which we always like put in because they are probably the closest in this price range, are like much better than what this gives us.
Yes, so the conclusion of this, we absolutely do not recommend these at all, and it actually hurts to say it because I really wanted to give these a fair chance, to the point that I did several tests with it, as you have seen, and unfortunately they were all terrible.
Now, I've been curious and I've been looking on my go-to site Amazon, because people can actually leave reviews for products there, what other people have to say about this, and I've been seeing these pencils only giving like 5 or 4 stars reviews. So I was going through them and reading, and I've seen that people gave them reviews because they look so nice. Oh, they have so nice designs on it, and oh, the children are all liking them so much because they look nice. But that's not what you, realistically spoken, buy a color pencil for. A color pencil should work.
Should work. So this is the case of don't judge a book by its cover. So don't judge a colored pencil by how cute they might look to you, because if I was a child and I was given these colored pencils, I'd actually be very miserable. First, I'd probably be like, oh, they got a cute design, I like this. And then when I try them, I would literally be disappointed and think I'm making terrible art. And I'd blame myself and not these at first.
Yes.
And then eventually I'd be like, it's these stupid things that are not blending.
Which is never a good experience. I mean, in the best case, nobody notices and nobody cares, but in the worst case, you are discouraging a kid from like continuing with what they are doing, and that's not the idea.
Exactly. So yeah, we do not recommend these. Rather go for Crayola, Cra-Z-Art, or the Faber Castell Black Editions.
Doesn't matter. You don't have to spend like a lot of money to get a better quality in this case.
Yeah.
And
so
Maped, if you really want to do this, we like the design still, but you really need to make them more pigmented.
yeah, they need way more pigment because they are not good. So stay away from these. Go for Cra-Z-Art, Crayola, or the Faber Castell Black Edition. We are not being paid to say any of this. This is just from our experiences and the disappointing effects of actually using them. It's not good.
Yes, and that's basically all we can say, sadly, about the subject.
Yeah, that's all we can say.
So, yeah, if you found this insightful, then don't be shy, leave us a comment. Maybe you had your own experiences with them. Maybe they worked well for what you were doing. We're curious to hear.
Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week.
Thank you very much for watching and have a nice day. Bye.
Goodbye.